since he came to the Premier League, he has not won more than 2 games in a month. Since he joined Manchester United as the Manchester United coach, he has not won more than 2 games in a month, right? And then, just to read out the stats per month, in November, he won 0 games. In December, he won 2 games. In January, he won 2 games. In February, he won 1 game. In March, he won 1 game. In April, 0 games. In May, 1 game. In August, 1 game. In September, 0 games so far. And it's already like the middle of September. And the man had the audacity to come in the press conference to say, if they want change, then they should change the man. He's not ready to change his philosophy. Who cares about your philosophy? We the fans, we only care about winning. If your philosophy is not bringing wins, your philosophy is not bringing a consistent style of play, a consistent oppression of the opposition team, who cares? Who's going to ego war with you? Like, man, get out of the club. You're talking about, oh, if they want change. Don't you want change for yourself? You as a human being, Amorim as a coach, Amorim as a human being, Amorim as a man, don't you want change for yourself? If you want change for yourself, then why not you walk out of the club? Why do you have to wait for the club to sack you? Walk out from the club. It's that simple. Because you've had, just Premier League alone, you've had 31 games. 31 games. And you're averaging 1 point per game. You've lost more points in your time at Manchester United that Arteta has lost in his entire time at Arsenal. And his slot came last season. He adapted to the Premier League. Up till now, 31 games in, you are still yet to win back-to-back Premier League game, and you have the guts, the audacity to come on your post-match conference and tell the board. In fact, you know what? At this point, I feel like the board is. I know previously with the fans we were complaining about how the board were not like really supporting the manager, you know, giving the manager the necessary backing, leading to the point for most of the players beginning to develop player power and all that. Yes, I agree. I was one of the fans that made those statements. But at this point, I feel Amorim is getting over pampered. I think that's what it is. The board, he doesn't feel like he's under any pressure. He feels like he has all the time in the world to wait for all the pieces of the puzzle to come into place and then finally paint that big picture. No one has that time. If we're not careful, we're getting relegated this season, because by the statistics already, he's averaging 1 point per game. Meaning that by the end of this season in the Premier League of 38 games, we're going to have 38 points. And we know that 38 points does not guarantee safety from relegation. So in other words, we should be ready for relegation. That's clearly what the manager is telling us. We, the fans, should be ready for relegation until his tactics finally start working. What happened to adapting? What happened to flexibility? And he's so comfortable. The worst part was in his statement was saying he's suffering more than the fans. How dare you? How dare you? Like, that's very insensitive. Like, you've lost the game already, but coming out to be insensitive, come on. There are fans out there that they've paid ridiculous amount of money just to come watch the game. The emotional investment, financial investment, psychological investment. Like, come on, man. And none of us get paid to support the club, but you get paid to do your job. Last season, your excuse was what? You didn't have much time in the training. You've knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. You have even more time. You had more time to prepare for this game against Man City than Man City had time to prepare for you. What did you accomplish? All because you want to prove a point that yes, it's back 3 or nothing. No one cares, man. No one really cares. Either you make a change or you leave. You don't have to wait for the board to sack you. You can put down your resignation forfeit whatever compensation that it gets. Because at this point, you should be even shameful to come outside in public when coaches of other clubs are coming outside, because you can't even win back-to-back games. Man, Amorim, man.